Hi, this is Mariana from the Hub.
And this is Andreas.
And welcome to another video. And today we're going to show you one of the most exciting parts about the new Hub, which is the applicant management system. So let's get started. I'm just going to close our faces from here.
Yes.
And so we have landed into the startup homepage. Here you can see all the jobs. This is the one we created in a previous video. We're just going to put that link in the description, so you can just look at that if you want to. Now it's up and running, and we have already received some applicants. And basically, if you want, you can just click it here, see a list of, okay, this is pretty much how we're doing. We got 6. But we do actually recommend that you click on the job post to go to the cool stuff.
Yes, that will take you to here, the Kanban board, which is a new feature on the new Hub, so to speak. And as you can see, we have received 6 new applicants that has all been screened and approved. So they're now in our system and for us to review. So what we can do now is actually click on the applicant and we can see all the information they provided. So as we showed you in the video we just referred to, we wanted a LinkedIn, a GitHub link, and a short message about who they are, what their motivation is to join our team. So right here we can see Benji Bortas. We can choose to change his title if we want to.
Just to give a quick note about, okay, this was the person who was a student but had this kind of experience or really good in this kind of coding language.
So you have the option up here, of course. We can also rate him after we've reviewed the LinkedIn, the GitHub, the message, and we can write notes. And this is one of my personal favorite features.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
So if Mariana has a note here after reviewing him, she can write, what do you want to write?
Let's say that this person, based on what I know of their profile, is that they're really interesting, maybe a little junior, just at mine. Because Andreas is the one actually doing the applicant management and interviews for this position. It's just nice that I can, as another team member, have a little say in it and just see who has applied.
Yeah, and we know from your feedback that usually a lot of people within the organization is actually involved in the recruitment process. So this is a cool feature that lets you all communicate in the same system. So right now you can see the comment has been added. You can delete the comment if you don't want it there, but you can also add a new comment if you'd like. So this is pretty much it. Based on this, we'll give Benji here a 3-star rating. So you can rate your applicants from 1 to 5 stars. To kind of have on top of mind who is your personal favorites or who you should keep on going with further in the process.
Exactly. And then if we go into another applicant, we can see that we have an actual CTO here based on the information that they provided. Same thing, same jazz. Based on the information we can review, we're just going to give them a 4-star rating, maybe a little note. Experience so that Andreas can see it, and with that
submit, and so on and so forth. Actually, from all the applicants right here, we can say that Benji want to have him at shortlisted. We might want a phone interview before we invite him for
just to get some more information, whereas Rinja, our CTO, definitely also a shortlist. It seems like a very interesting candidate, maybe even interviews. But when it comes to, say, Taisto, we think that they might not have what we want, so then we're just going to put them into to be rejected. Say for Jeff here, unfortunately. And Jensen also amazing candidate, but Mark is not going to cut it. And as you can see, we can just move them around. If we already have an interview, we can just go there. If it gets cancelled, we can go back. Super easy.
Yeah, so this is all done through the Kanban board. You can also, of course, click on them and use the status up here, but we highly recommend you use the more UX-friendly feature of just shuffling them around. So it's a great way to manage the applicants coming in to your team or to your job. And the smart thing here, when you have chosen a few to reject, is very important, at least for us, and we know that the candidates find it important to reject them all. But first we will also show you what it looks like in another view.
Exactly, and this view is actually really, really convenient if you have, say, tens or even hundreds of applicants. We have some positions, especially operations or marketing or sales, where we see even up to 90 applicants for one single job. And in there, it might be really hard to keep track of, okay, how many have we shortlisted, how many have we interviewed, how many are we thinking of rejecting. And here you can get just everything in a nice, easy to eye, one view for you to look at, and even send a screenshot to your manager if needed.
Exactly, and then we can click on the different statuses. So if you have no one here, you'll show no applicants in this status, and so on. So shortlisted, we have 3 now. We have no new ones. We didn't hire anyone yet. So it's a pretty simple way to actually shuffle around between the different applicants. Our personal favorites is the Kanban board though, unless you have a lot of applicants.
Exactly.
Then we understand the need to use the more simpler view, which you can click up here in the top right corner and then get to there. So going back here to the Kanban board, we have now shortlisted 3 applicants, our personal favorites. The other ones we didn't like as much. They were not as qualified or didn't have the right profiles, the culture fit that we were looking for. So what we want to do here is actually clicking bulk reject. So we can send an automated rejection email that comes from our MD, Nina. It's not her writing the email herself, but we send you an automated email. We send it out to the applicants. It looks like this.
Yeah, pretty standard. We can just do this for you if needed, or you can just move to reject applicants without sending an email, so they will just not get anything. Well, we just like to be a little polite, so we just can send the automated one and click reject.
Of course, you're also welcome. You have the email details to write them a more personal reason. Right now, you can see that the applicants have been rejected. They've all received an email from us, from the hub, letting them know that they were not the right fit for this job position. So they're now more than welcome to find another job they find interesting.
But we still reserve all the information for you here, because we know that some of you might be looking for another backend developer or whatever you're looking for in a few months, and you might want to go back into those, previous stage applicants. Maybe there was someone there, so you will always have the information available.
Yes, that was a little bit about how you handle your applicants. We hoped you liked the video and it was simple enough. Otherwise, again, feel free to ask any question, shoot us an email, write us on social media. We'll be more than happy to answer you as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's Friday today, so have a great weekend and see you in the next one.
Yes.